course, as we bring in Tim Legler here on SportsCenter, as we get more reaction, we'll bring it to you live right here. But Tim, in the meantime, like, what happened on that game-winning shot by AD?
Yeah, Mike Malone said he needed to see the film first. Well, I've had the benefit of seeing the film several times, so I can save him some trouble right now. And before we show it, I just want to set it up a little bit. So they put Jokic on the out-of-bounds guy on the baseline, Rondo, because they want a tall guy to obscure his vision. In a one-point game, you could hit a cutter going to the basket to win the game. So they wanted Jokic on the ball to try to obscure vision. So that's why he's down there in the baseline. But the breakdown comes between Mason Plumlee and Jeremy Grant. Now, Plumlee clearly is on AD at the start of this play, and Grant is chest to chest with LeBron trying to deny him the basketball. So when AD breaks over to the sideline, Plumlee, for really no reason, just decides he's going to stop and try to hand him off to Grant on a switch. The problem with that is there was no screen set, so there's no reason to switch that. And Jeremy Grant obviously is locked into LeBron because he's expecting that ball is probably going to be thrown over his head toward half court. Then that's where LeBron was going to end up catching that basketball. Now, if there's a screen that takes place, if LeBron actually put a body on Mason Plumlee, then yeah, Grant could jump out and deny that pass to Anthony Davis. But Mason Plumlee was in perfect position to just ride Anthony Davis all the way over to the sideline and deny him that pass. That is far too easy for Anthony Davis to receive the basketball. Look, I know he made a great shot, but I heard Booch talking about it. He's 6'11". He's got a great stroke. He was perfectly squared up, and he was on balance. That's not a difficult shot other than the pressure for a guy like Anthony Davis. So for me, I'd have to put this on Plumlee, because Grant is saying, hey, maybe we're going to switch, but there has to be a screen that's going to take place in order to trigger the switch. That wasn't the case. Anthony Davis just ran to the sideline, and Plumlee just stopped right where LeBron was, and now Anthony Davis catches the ball. And it's ironic, the only guy that actually got a hand up was Jokic, and he was guarding the inbounder, so he covered probably 15 to 20 feet with one stride, and at least he got a contest up. But that is a massive breakdown between Plumlee and Grant, and I'm assuming it would be Plumlee. When Malone sees that film, he's going to have to ask, why would you want to switch that with no screen? Just go ahead and deny him all the way over to the sideline.
You're right, though, the irony in that the one person that actually contested the shot was Nikola Jokic on AD, who had been bullied by him all night long, is pretty rich. That's Tim Legler's explanation of what he saw at the end. Moments ago, we heard from Rajon Rondo breaking down that last play.
I think I made every
Nuggets is crazy, especially at the end. It's game 2. Lakers won game 1. LeBron, he's off to a great postseason start. Just the 4th player in history with 100 field goals, 100 rebounds, and 100 assists through the first 11 games of a postseason. Jokic last year, Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, the others, and LeBron picking up where he's left off this entire playoff bubble. 47th 20-point playoff first half of his career. 27 more than the next closest, Kevin Durant. Meanwhile, the Laker bench, always contributing. Alex Caruso always seems to be in the middle of things. Bam! The bench explodes. Caruso would play 29 minutes tonight. 3 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 4 shooting 3, 9 points, 2 assists, couple rebounds. He just does it all with that Prince William dome of his. All right, Lakers looking good second quarter. Rondo, hello, with the alley-oop. Dwight Howard getting run in this series as the Lakers go big against Denver's bigs. We mentioned Caruso hit 1-3. You saw it. 1 for 4. Lakers plus 15 with LeBron off the floor in the first half. That's their best non-LeBron half this season. They led by 10 at halftime. But from there, their offense really struggled in the second half. Torrey Craig and 1. Nuggets chipping away. They're down 6. Michael Porter Jr. on the wing. He was strong off the bench. He had 15 points on 6 of 9 shooting, hit 2 of 4 threes. Murray, present, rocking the suburbs just like Run DMC did. Nuggets are down by 4 after 3. 7.5 to go in the fourth. You see they chipped it down to 1. Murray for the lead. Wow, what a move. Up and under with some spin. Nuggets by 1. Danny, are you my pal, Mr. Scholarship winner? Danny Green 3 of 10 shooting three, not great, 30%. He had 11 points in 28 minutes. Rondo, what are you doing? His only 3 of the game. 21 minutes off the bench, only 3 points. That was it right there. And 1. Dozier drives on Davis. The Nuggets are down by 3. Anthony Davis, remember that shot right there. Remember that spot as he hits that 3 right there. Davis, a big game, especially in the second half. He had 31 points, 11 of 23 shooting in 39 minutes. Under 3 to go. Nuggets, after losing game 1, trying to steal one. There goes Jokic. He hits 30 points for Jokic in the game. Down by 4. They get the turnover. They go the other way. Murray settles things down. Pick and roll with Jokic. Davis lays way off of him. That gives him an open look, and he scores. That's the only 3 he hit in the game. He was 1 for 4 shooting threes. Down by 1. 40 seconds to go. Nuggets with the ball. Trying to get the shot they want. They got the guy with the ball they want. Murray, behind the back. Pumps. He is fouled. No, he's not fouled, but Jokic gets the air ball and tips it in volleyball style.
Wow.
What a play. Denver by 1. Davis in the lane puts it up and puts the Lakers back up by 1. Nuggets down with the ball. Look at Jokic. Bully ball. Poof, poof, poof. Ah, Nerf ball. Baby hook goes. Denver by 1. Trying to even the series at 1. Lakers. Davis does everything he can, but Jokic gets it to go. Denver's 1-point lead. Lakers with the ball now. Caruso's open for the lead. No. It goes to Green. Murray, what a block. Tries to save it, but he can't. That could have ended the game. 2.1 to go. No timeouts for the Lakers. They got to try to run a play from out of bounds with no timeouts and no diagram plays. And watch what happens here. They don't want LeBron to get it. Mason Plumlee, go get Anthony Davis. I'm going to double team LeBron. He leaves Davis open. Remember that 3 we showed you earlier? Almost the identical spot. Jokic has to try to go out and get Davis. It's too late. He was already squared up. He was already elevating. That's like a free throw for him. Lakers up 2-0.
We were in a